Dear students, our lessons today is about chapter 5, algebraic expression. Okay, you can refer to page 104 until 108 from your mathematics textbook. So firstly, look at to page 106. Okay, we are going to learn about 5.1 variables and algebraic expression. So first, how do you use letters to represent variable? So please look at this conversation between three persons here, Mr. Lim, Encik Azlam, and Madam Kawita. Okay, so from this conversation, okay, based on the situation above, we know the total amount of money donated by Mr. Lim every month. Okay, already stated there, which is equal to RM50. However, we do not know the amount of money donated by Encik Azlan and Madam Kawita. The total amount of money donated by Encik Azlan and Madam Kawita is a quantity with an unknown value. We don't know, so unknown value. So the quantity is known as a variable. Okay. So we can use letters to represent variable. Okay, you can use any letters, okay, such as A, B, C, and so on, okay, to represent variable. For example, every month Encik Azlan donate RMX and Madam Kawita donate RMY to Yayasan Kebajikan Negara. Okay. Between the variable X and Y, which one has a fixed value and which one has a varies value? So you must know here, a fixed value, variable has a fixed value if the represented quantity is always constant at any time. The quantity is not changes, constant. A variable has a varies value if the represented quantity changes over time. Okay, the varies value means the quantity is changes, not constant. Okay. Okay, now please look at this example 1. Represent each of the following variable with an appropriate letter. Hence, determine whether the variable has a fixed value or a varies value. Justify your answer. Okay, first, the annual interest rate for a fixed deposit offered by bank. And B, the travelling time taken by Faisal from his house to the school every day. Okay, so the solution for A, okay, it already stated in the question, which is a fixed deposit. Okay, so we can use a letter to represent the variable. So K represent the annual interest rate for a fixed deposit. That means the variable is not changes. K has a fixed value because the interest rate for the fixed deposit does not change throughout the years. Okay, now look at the B. Okay, T represent the travelling time taken by Faisal from his house to the school every day. Okay, T mean the travelling time taken by Faisal from his house to the school every day. So the time is not constant, which is the time maybe varies, maybe changes. Okay, so T has a vary value because the travelling time of Faisal changes every day. Okay, alright. Okay, so class, okay, after you study this one, please do self-practice 5.1a. Okay, question number 1. Okay, please answer A, B, C, and D. Okay, please do in your exercise maths 1. Okay. Okay, now please look at the situation here. Okay, from page 107, your mathematics textbook. How do you derive an algebraic expression from a situation? Okay, so please study the situation below where the numbers of block in each bed is not noun. Okay, so in this table we have the situation and the total number of block. So the first one, a bed contains X block. Okay, in the bed there is X block. We don't know the numbers of the block. It is unknown numbers, so we just represent with the letter X. So X block. Okay, so the total number of block is equal to X. Okay, the 3 blocks are added into the bed. Okay, so what happened? Okay, before this there is X block. After that, 3 blocks being added into the bed. So what happened? The total number of blocks already changes x plus 3. Okay, because already add 3 blocks, so x plus 3. Okay, now look at the third situation. 4 blocks are taken out from the bed. Okay, so what happened? X minus 4, because from x there is 4 blocks being taken out from the bed. So being taken out means minus. So x minus 4. Alright. Then the next situation, the blocks in the beds are divided equally between 2 students. Okay, this x block in the bed divide equally. So what happened? That means x divide by 2. Alright. Okay, now proceed to the next page. Okay, 2 beds each contain x blocks respectively. Okay, there is 2 beds that which is have contains x blocks respectively, same amount, same number of blocks, which is x. So what happened? That means 2 times x, which is equal to 2x. Alright. Okay, next, 2 beds each contain x block respectively, while the another beds contain y blocks, and 2 extra blocks are added. Okay. Okay, before this we have 2 beds each contain x block respectively. Then there is another block which is equal y, and there is extra 2 block added. So what happened? 2x plus y plus 2. Okay. Alright. The last one, 2 beds each contain x block respectively, where the mass of each of block is p gram. Alright. So what happened? The total mass of the block in the both bed is equal to 2 times x times p. P is the mass of the block in each of the bed. So it will become 2xp. Alright. The total number of the mass of the block which are written in number and variables. For example, x plus 3, x minus 4, x divided by 2, 2x plus y plus 2, 2xp are called algebraic expression. Okay, this one we call as algebraic expression. Okay, class. Okay, now please look at example 2. Okay, usually buy 5 apples which cost X cents each and 8 orange which cost Y cents each. Write an algebraic expression for the total amount of money that he paid. Okay, so the solution here. Okay, the total price of the apple equal to, okay, because you see buy 5 apples, that means 5 multiplied with the price of 1 apple, which is equal to X cents. So 5 times X, so equal to 5X. The total price of orange equal to 8, because usually buy 8 orange. Okay, so equal to 8 times, okay, the cost of 1 orange equal to Y, so 8 times Y equal to 8Y. So the total payment, okay, by usury is equal to 5x plus 8y. Okay, class. Okay. Okay. Next, look at this self practice 5.1b. Okay, I want you to do question number 1 here. Okay, please answer question number 1 and do number 1 A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, do all in your mathematics exercise 1. Okay. Okay, class. Thank you.